In your blog, you said that we need to define green IT. What did you mean by that?
I think green IT has actually fallen off the radar slightly as things have moved towards healthcare. They've moved toward broadband deployment in the U.S. market in particular. But I think that's because there isn't a firm definition of what does that mean. Does it mean that you're using motion sensing light switches in your office, that you're using the lowest wattage fluorescent bulbs that you can, that you have policies against printing out email unnecessarily, that you're using duplex printing and copying? I mean, what does it really mean? Does it mean you're disposing of your equipment effectively? I think we really need, as an industry, to kind of come together and build a definition of what green IT really means. Is it just about power consumption? Is it just about sustainability? Or is it about a broader system where the products and services of the industry really play that focal central point in green buildings and in developing the new energy technologies of the future? And I'm not sure that we really know that yet.
Comptia issued a study on IT security, and we all know that IT security is still a very high priority in terms of the IT spend out there. But what are some of the differences that this study found in terms of Canadian market, U.S. market, and the rest of the world?
Well, I mean, one of the issues is that the defense systems of all countries continue to get hacked. There's a story in the Wall Street Journal just yesterday about the U.S. Joint Strike Fighter plane. All the several terabytes of sensitive data were downloaded from that. So I don't think that the difference is much across regions. I think everybody is looking at this as an issue. Cybersecurity is going to gain, I think, increasing emphasis as we go through the next year, and a lot of, at least in the U.S., around DoD, and there's a bill pending in the House of Representatives dealing with cybersecurity issues. So I don't think it's going to go away. As long as there's an incentive for people to go in and hack systems to get data that they can sell and make money from, the idea is to stay a little bit step closer to the hackers than maybe we have at this point. We went through the periods where credit card information was being compromised, and industry, I think, stepped up and was able to secure some of that. But as networks become interconnected even more, we've seen stories about broadband, the new smart grid potentially being hacked into as well. I think that the emphasis on cybersecurity in general will only increase, which means great things for companies who are involved in the security space, but it means additional headaches. And one of the other things that we found in the study was that there isn't a set of good best practices for businesses to follow in terms of what does a secure environment really look like within their company. Does it mean not letting employees have passwords that are their pets' names? Does it mean having your screensavers turn off so that when people go away from their desks, there's security there? Using tethers so that laptops don't walk out. The human error is still a big part of the security challenge, and I think we can't always forget that systems and software are not going to solve all the problems because it's still open to human error.
Okay, that's all the time we have. More questions? Want to add anything?
Just for people out there that haven't gotten a chance to take a look at the new Comptia, we are rolling out a new logo and brand. I encourage you to take a look at our website, see about some of the things we have to offer. We've changed our member benefit package, so very easy, low threshold. You can join for $250 if you're a reseller and access the whole breadth of things we have to offer.
You're also going to be presenting an award tonight at the Top 100. What do you feel about that and supporting channel providers here in Canada?
This is fantastic. I had a great time when I was here earlier in the year for an event that we hosted through our services section here in Canada. I've always loved Canada and love to come up here and support the industry. It's a tough time outside the U.S. too, and we have to remember that. And so we're trying to do everything we can to help our Canadian members and help the activities that we have going on here. So I'm really grateful for the chance to be here.
Well, terrific. Well, we're glad to have you as well, and best of luck tonight. And thank you very much for viewing the special interview with Todd Thibodeaux, the CEO of Comptia. I'm Paolo Del Nibletto for CDN Computer Dealer News.